Alright, hello, I'm Dove. Welcome to my channel. And I really wanted to make this video. If you look prior to this, I've uploaded one video before and it was structured but not so much. It is not my best work. And that was months ago. It's now like September. A lot of stuff has happened and I was literally just in bed and I realized I think the main thing holding me back from growing this channel and making more things is really the fact that I want it to be perfect. And as you can see, maybe to some people it looks okay, but I feel like I am a perfectionist, and like everything I want to do, I want to do it the best way, and maybe not the most like productive way in that sense when it comes to creating things. I've always wanted to create stuff and make videos and do other things and dive into other pools like music and all those things that I enjoy, but I've never really done it because I want it and think I need to be perfect and be a star at it and be like a godsend on day one. And it's not gonna happen. You know, you kind of just have to accept the space you're at, and that's what I'm doing. I recently went out with my friends. We went and got some ramen and then we watched a movie. We watched The Conjuring Last Rites and it was really fun. I hadn't like hung out with anyone in like, let's say like two months. No, I think maybe 1 month. I don't know. It's been a while. So I've kind of just been like, I don't know, like floating through life, kind of like having all my anxieties like pent up inside and not really doing anything about them. We went out and while we were eating, we were talking about like life, especially going to community college, since everyone at that table, I didn't really go to school with them, but like I knew one person and that was like my friend from middle school. But everyone at that table, we're all going to the local community college, and it's like we're all having like similar experiences and similar feelings, even though it's like looking different from everyone's like background and like home life. I realized at that point at that table that like I'm not the only one who feels how I feel right now, even if it feels like that like 24/7. Like I'm not the only one who's a little bit peeved about not being perfect all the time. I'm not the only one going through what I feel like could be like maybe the most tumultuous time. Like I'm not gonna lie, I thought like high school was bad. Like I genuinely thought that was like, okay, this is probably rock bottom. It's probably not gonna get worse than this, and like that is not true. Like it got worse than that so fast. And the thing is, I kind of grew from like the worst point of my life, so it's not affecting me and it's not looking like how the last worst time in my life looked. I was just depressed in a sense, but now it's like I am still like unhappy, but I wouldn't say that I let that consume me whole. And for better or for worse, at least like I'm still able to move and do things I need to do, but not everything I need to do is getting done. Like for example, I'm not making videos. Like I only just did that because I was sitting there thinking to myself like, what's the point of, waiting till everything's perfect to just start talking in front of a camera? Like I get it. Like I look like, I don't think you will never find evidence of me like looking like this online, because one, if it's not perfect, I'm not posting it, and number two, I don't even wear bonnets outside, much less like I want to wear one in a video, but like I'm doing it now because what does it really matter? And like look at this shirt. Hold on. I don't know who. No, it was my sister or like my mom who bought this for me. I would never wear this shirt out. None of this stuff is like what I present to the world. So it feels kind of odd getting up on a camera and doing it, but like the less you think about it, the easier it is. So yeah, I want to make lifestyle content, makeup content, chit chat, like everything, everything. But, you know, I'm not gonna wait until like I have the perfect, pristine, all white minimalist house, perfect background, um, nice equipment, a team of editors, or like $1 million to start talking about myself. Like, people go out there and like talk about like the problems of our generation for like for their like, I don't know, like monetary like gain. Like, why do I feel like I have to be like perfect to also like not compete but like participate in that, you know? So no. Yeah, I would never look like this like any other time, but like this is what I look like, I don't know, 70% of the time, you know? So no point in acting like that, you know, acting like this doesn't exist. Like, look at how overgrown my nails are. Can you see? You can like probably see now. Like, these should have been done like forever ago, or redone forever ago. But like, I'm still wearing them because we have bigger fish to fry right now. Like, this is not like the top priority on my list. So whatever. I am planning to make some content the next day. It probably already is the next day because I started filming this at like 12 at night. So I am planning to make some more content, and at that point I just want you guys to enjoy it for what it is. I'm not really trying to prove anything. I have an idea what I'm gonna post, but like I'm gonna try to keep following this like just do, you know, so I don't have like a planned out, written out anything. I just don't feel like, maybe that's not where I'm at right now. I want to be at that point where one time like things are like really planned out and like, you know, angles and everything. But like whatever the next thing I decide to put on here is, it is what it is. Like, it will get better from there, but I have to acknowledge that this part of me exists too. Back to the conversation that I was having with my friends at the ramen place. So we're talking, and it's like the fear of missing out. I already feel left behind, even though it's still September. People literally just started like going to college, moving in, and settling into their dorms, and settling into their life there, and I already feel like years behind. Like, there's no fixing that. It is what it is. That's really the reason why that I deleted all my social media and like hermited myself, because it was just very unforgiving, you know. The fear of missing out is really unforgiving. It's not like something, at least I can say, that I have like great control over. I know how to like minimize the feeling. Like, I'm not gonna ever like not want to talk to my friends or want to hear about their experiences because I feel like I'm being left out. But I'm not gonna be on social media every day, you know? Like, I just feel like you're giving them the evil eye, or like whatever. Not saying I'm jealous, just like I don't want to my viewing of your experience to ruin it for real, like with my thoughts. Like, I don't think that's necessary. Like, I know it's just not my time, and that time is coming, but like, you know, it still hurts right now. So I'm dealing with that hurt by not imposing it on your experience, like, at all, you know? So I talked about the fear of missing out there, and generally being lost. Like, I'm in between jobs. I was thinking about getting like a part-time thing, but I'm looking for full-time because it's just like, yeah, I don't even like community college. Genuinely, I feel like I should have taken a gap year, but I don't think like my parents would have liked that. I wanted to take a gap year. That'll feel like you're doing nothing. But that's also because I didn't have like a regular job lined up. I had like a seasonal job like in the summer, so that wasn't gonna last like all year. So I need to look for something full-time anyway if I was gonna take a gap year. So but I don't think a gap year would have been like one of the options I can take. I'm also working on getting a license. I still don't have my license. I'm 18. I've been 18 for so long that I'm about to turn 19, but I don't want to turn 19 without a license, because genuinely I dream about the freedom of having a car every day. Like, do you understand every day? Like, girl, I think about what would it be like to just, hey, I want to do this. I want to go to this place and just go there. Like, to this day, I have not experienced that. I've experienced it semi because, like, if you have money, you can get an Uber and you can go places. But like, $20 to go 15 minutes down the road doesn't sound good. And while I've experienced my time of taking public transportation and getting used to it, which is something I feel like people should talk about because there's a lot of growth that can happen from taking the bus also. But since I've taken public transportation, dealt with like, the woes of public transportation, the woes of taking Ubers every day, which is mainly just not every day, but when I want to go somewhere. Like, it's money. Also, public transportation is just not at your convenience. It's at the public and, like, predetermined time. So, like, it's not at your convenience. If you want to go somewhere, you have to, like, be ready. I don't live in New York. It's not like you can just hop on a train and go anywhere. And it's not like you can just get a taxi or, like, you could just walk everywhere. Like, no, there's mad woods. Like, 15 minutes will turn into, like, 2-hour drive. Well, 2-hour walk real quick. 15-minute drive to like an hour or something. Walk. Not fun. So it is what it is. That's mainly the main things that I'm going through. No car, no job, just vibes. Just vibes. No university, just community college. Just vibes. So, I hope that was informative at the very least. It was not maybe perfect, but it was informative, and that's at least the thing I wanted to get out. I don't think there's much else I can say at this moment. I think I said everything I wanted to say. I think I'll expand on what I mean. I just wanted to like word vomit at you for like, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but now I'm thankful if you stayed this long and you watched the whole thing. I want to say, let's do this again sometime, you and me, talk, maybe not this late at night because I'm a little creeped out. I can hear the crickets outside and it's making me uncomfortable. So I'm going to leave now. But, yeah, have a great day. Have a great night. I'm going to try to sleep, but I probably won't sleep. I haven't had a normal sleeping schedule in like, I don't know. But anyway, have a great day.